Hello and welcome to Maths with Mr. Amerson. In this video, we'll be going through some questions on angles between parallel lines. If you need a recap on any of the angle rules between parallel lines, there are a variety of videos that you should watch, and they are here or in the video description below. So first of all, what's the size of angle A in this question? Is it A, 60, B, 120, C, 90, or is there D, not enough information? In this case, we should get an answer that A is equal to 60 degrees. That is because both A and the angle 60 are on the right hand side of the transversal, and they are both above the parallel line. Therefore, these angles are corresponding angles, so they are the same. Question 2. What's the size of angle B? Is it A, 60, B, 120, C, 90, or D, not enough information? We should get an answer here that B is equal to 60. That is because 120 and B are both in the middle, in between the parallel lines, and both above the transversal. So both of these angles should add up to 180 degrees. Therefore B would have to be 60 degrees. You might also recognize that 120 and angle A are on the right hand side of the parallel lines and both above the transversal, therefore they are corresponding angles. So A would equal 120, and then this is a straight line right here. So A plus B would equal 180. So B would have to be 60 degrees. Question 3. Why is the size of angle C equal to 60 degrees? Is it A, they are alternate angles, B, they are corresponding angles, C, they are co-interior angles, or D, they are vertically opposite? The answer here is B, corresponding angles. They are both on the right hand side of the parallel lines. They are both above this transversal line here. Even though it doesn't look like it, this is the transversal between these two parallel lines, and this angle C and the angle 60 are in the same position with respect to the parallel lines and the transversal, therefore they are corresponding. Question 4. What is the size of angle Q? Is it A, 80 degrees? Is it B, 45 degrees? Is it C, 55 degrees? Or is it D, not enough information? The answer here is C, 55 degrees. Now there's a number of ways you could do this. You could do this by recognizing that the angle R and the angle 45 are corresponding. Therefore, this angle is 45. And then there's 180 degrees in a triangle, which means that the angles must add up to 180. Therefore, Q is 55 degrees. The other way you could do this is to recognize that angle P plus 80 plus 45 would equal 180 because that's a straight line. And the angle P and Q, well, they are on opposite sides of the transversal here, and they are both between the parallel lines. Therefore P and Q are going to be alternate. They're both going to be 55 degrees. So what's the bearing of B from A in this question? Is it A, 070, B, 290, C, 110, or D, 250? The answer here is D, 250. Now B from A, if you put the compass at A, you will recognize that to get the bearing we have to measure clockwise from north from A, because it says from A in the question. So clockwise from north, go clockwise, it's this angle here until we're pointing towards B. So we want that large angle there. if we have 70 degrees down here, well, there's a number of ways we could use that to help us. We can use the fact that both of these north lines are parallel. That's the most important part. North is always parallel to another north. Now, if that's 70 degrees, then this angle here is corresponding to this angle here. So this angle is also 70 degrees. So we could do 180 plus 70 to figure out that the bearing is 250. Another way that we could do this is to recognize that this here is vertically opposite as 70. So we could put 70 degrees here. And then this angle here, well, these are co-interior angles, therefore they will add up to 180, the angle right here and the angle here. So this angle would end up being 110. So we've got 110. This would be vertically opposite, that would be 110. These would both be 70. Or we could do 360, take away the 110 to get 250. So there's lots of different ways of figuring that out. As long as you recognise that the bearing is from north clockwise and that both of these north arrows are parallel to each other. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you found that useful. Speak to you soon.